Hello everyone. Yep, I'm back. New haircut. So, why have I not posted anything yet so far? Especially this year. Initially, I started this idea during my winter break, my exam session, and I had way more free time. And I was just being able to keep up with my work, to do new videos and talk about all this stuff. But after the new year, when my break has ended and the new semester has started, I got back to school. There were a lot of work I had to maintain, which did reflect on the frequency of the videos, and so I had less and less time to do a video. And what was the major stop or deal breaker is the editing. A big chunk of time was just for the editing, which means adding the subtitles. And you probably don't see them now. Yeah, quite a risky move from me. But the idea is, for every 15 or 20 minutes of recording, I had to spend up to 2 hours of editing just to add in the subtitles. Yes, there were some positive aspects of doing so, because I had to watch and listen thoroughly for what I was saying, because I was checking the video and the generated subtitles. So I had to listen thoroughly, and this led to the fact that I could notice all my misspellings, mispronunciations, mistakes, and so on. I was basically rewatching in details my speech. I mean, yes, this is good, but it's not feasible. It's very hard to maintain such a schedule. When you have school, you have other extra school stuff. I just couldn't pick up with everything, except we're gonna talk later about what I've been doing all this time. And so I figured out, since editing is a hard part, I wasn't able to record anything. Especially all this mental weight, this psychological weight of knowing you have to do a lot of work after you record it. Was just too much considering what I had, and naturally it all came up to the procrastination of doing new videos. Thanks to that one comment, the guy asked me why did I stop, and I realized I never really wanted to stop. I just didn't want to do editing. And since the initial goal of this whole channel and series was not to get a lot of subscribers, to make money out of it, and so on, it was in the first place to improve my speech and my communication skills. I decided, well, screw the editing, screw the subtitles, we're not having them right now. But it all comes at the benefit of being able to maintain this series. I thought, well, let's make it fun again. I don't have to add the subtitles. That's an impulse of becoming better. I need to watch my mouth and control myself so that people will understand what I'm saying. Otherwise, they won't understand anything, because now there are no subtitles. There is no backup if I doubt the people will understand my words, I have to think more carefully about that. And also, it's just funnier. I can take my phone anytime and record myself. And that is just way cooler. Just take and record yourself. You focus on improvement. No need of wasting time on details. When 20 minutes goes for the speech and 2 hours goes for the editing, I'm not improving my speech skills. I'm not improving my articulated speech. I'm not improving my speech. I'm improving my editing skills. Also, this video will probably be made in some chunks. Since not enough storage, it stops recording by itself. Next we're going to talk what I've been doing all this time and what are the changes I plan to make in the rules of the series. And speaking about the plans for the channel and videos, as I said, I won't continue, except I will put way less emphasis on the editing. I will just do the minimal required amount. This means no subtitles. Also, I will keep the little background music, because why not? This is quite cool. And I do not know what to do about the ending, which is usually the diary part. Yes, it's interesting and maintaining for me to do it, except it's getting quite boring that every time it is the same action of writing a word on the diary. I'd like to keep it diversified. So if you have any ideas, you can go on, you can comment something. I don't really want to remove it, but I also do not want to keep using the same trick or the same scenario. So if you have any ideas, something you'd like, or maybe you want me to keep the way it was before, then go ahead. I will be interested to read your comments. Although maybe putting just some slice of life, maybe something motivational at the end would be more entertaining. After all, the entire idea with the little diary part at the end wasn't actually doing the diary, it was to show the progress. So maybe writing down a word is a progress. Maybe doing something motivational, showing a workout or something is also motivational, and I would be very glad to put in that part at the end. So anything for me would go as long as it does serve its purpose, which is being motivational. So what is the only major change? No subtitles and questioning the ending of the videos. Everything else stays quite the same. As I said, I will just minimize the amount of effort I have to do for the editing. Everything else stays the good old way. The words will still be random. I like playing with that aspect, but if you have some words you'd like to give me to talk about, you could suggest. Basically, I'm open for any suggestions. It'd be interesting to talk about the words you suggest in the comments. Maybe I will find something more interesting to talk about. And that was it. Time to go to the third part of the video. And the last part, what have I been doing all this time? Let's start from beginning. I've passed my exams. Okay. Then my school had started and my schedule was a complete mess. Maybe I can find it on my PC. But my schedule was a complete mess of going to school, which is usually 6 hours a day, 4 to 6 hours. Actually, yep, it's 5 to 7 hours a day, depending on the day, and that is including the commuting. Then I also had my Japanese, which has improved. To be honest, it has improved. Then also working out and a lot of Olympiads outside of school, our out of school programs, and a personal project. 5 things to manage, already quite a lot. And if I find my schedule over here, yep, maybe I'll attach some kind of screenshot to my schedule. I'll attach it. You can see what is my free time, and that's why the 2 hours of editing is really a lot for me. I've been trying to read, to do my homework, to do all the laboratory works. Olympiads, yes, my teachers have been hitting me with all the materials to prepare for the Olympiads. Like, let's think about it. I went to Math Olympiad, Geography Olympiad, and I was thinking about biology, but I did not pass, so it was Math, Geography, and Economy. Actually, Economy is going to be pretty soon now. Yes, I'm still preparing. Then I also joined a public speaking Olympiad. Okay, not Olympiad, it was a competition about public speaking. I did not win a lot, but it was worth it. I met some new people. Then reading. I am reading Gargantua and Pantagruel by François Rabelais, except, yes, this is a French author. I'm not so good at French, but still, I'm trying my best to not mispronounce his name. And I put this book on a pause, although I have read most of it. Why? Because now I'm reading materials for Olympiad. Then studying Japanese. I've been making a lot of progress, especially on the grammar part. My grammar has gotten so much better, and it's so visible, I like it. And the public speech, well, I have seen the results of my experiments right here, and I've decided I want to keep going, I want to keep doing it, because that's what I wanted. I have to take it on. This is my deal. This is a part of working on myself. Then working out. I do it 3 times a week, which is half an hour, 30 to 60 minutes. I've seen some progress here as well. My health is starting to recover after a little bit of being sick, so I can finally increase my load out on the workouts. I started doing again the leg days without skipping them, which is also very good for me. And that's already... Oh, we had a competition in our school about making a business plan. I think that's how it's called in English. So yeah, making a business plan, which also took me quite a while. Here we go, 5 activities I've been working on. Also, we have this subject, this class in school called exercise entrepreneurship. Basically, we simulate the activity of an actual entrepreneurship or an actual business. And a few days ago, we had a local competition. Okay, it was a national one. We had all the kind of businesses that took the same class from across the country. All of them gathered up, and we were competing with one another, whoever had the best implementation. And here are the results. Yeah, they all look silver, except this is the third place. This is the first place. It looks the same silver. It's not even silver, it's plastic. Anyway, I will keep this one since it's first place, the same piece of plastic. So, what are both of these for? The competition had 7 nominations, out of which we got place in 5 of them. Okay, we got honorable mentions in 3 of them and places in 2 of them, which is a total of 5. The third place is for the best corporal identity, which means our logo, slogan, colors and stuff. First place is for the best promoter. Now, what it means? We have a stage, you go up on the stage and you get a random object you have to advertise. And whoever does it the best gets the place. And you are advertising about this random object has to be good in itself, and you have to link it to your business. And that's how I got first place. I got a broom and I managed to somehow sell it better than others. I am at the point that I'm about to believe I didn't do so good, it's just everyone else did so bad. But anyway, a win is a win, so I took it, which is quite fun, considering I lost the public speaking competition, but I did win the best promoter. So for me, this is a clear indicator of progress. I have gotten better at communicating and speaking and persuading people. I like it. And what else? The project, the secret fifth thing, I've been working with my friends on a project about management, about leadership, management, coaching, basically all of it. How to start your business, your idea, and how to develop it, how to make it more realistic, how to make good objectives, how to put it into life, into work, and how to get inspired, how to not burn out, how to motivate yourself. This project is basically just courses, online classes about management and leadership. I like how it turned out. I'm not sure you particularly want to know about it. I'm not trying to scam you on money or something. I'm not even trying to sell it. It's not the point of the series. I'm just saying what I've been doing. So I think no need to go into details. I mean, if you wanna know, you can ask me. But unless you ask me, I'm not going to trying to persuade you to look at the courses. I'm not trying to sell them to you. because if I was trying to sell them to you, I would be able to do that. I'm the best promoter out here. That's what I wanted to say. So 3 things. I'm back, what are the changes, and what have I been doing. I'm planning to minimize the work because most of the stuff I have said I've been doing are still going on. For Japanese, working out, my school, my projects, I'm still doing them. And trying to juggle all these things around, I came to the conclusion that I want to do some sort of creativity. I want to get into the world of creation. It doesn't just include making videos or editing. Doing any sort of art does interest me. So I will be looking into that, although I don't think I'm a particularly good artist. Just getting into the world of art creation, painting or drawing, or maybe writing something, communicating is also an art for me. And as a desire to create something, I realized I'm already creating this series, so I'm coming back with less emphasis on the editing and more emphasis on communication. That's what I want to do. And I hope you also don't give up on your dreams. I hope you also keep going. I will be here. I will continue pursuing my dreams, and I hope you will do the same. I made a deal with myself that I will achieve something, and I have to be your accountability friend. If you are going for something, you will check your progress with me, so you can see that I have also not given up, and I hope at some point in the future this will be a strong motivational factor for everybody else. Anyway, thank you. Today is not going to be any word of the day. I'm going to start with in the following week, and maybe if you want, I'll keep you up with all my news from my life. And that's it. Thank you. I will not stop.